Hi, 76 subscribers. Okay, so in this video, we will ask ChatGPT to provide us an instructions or a template for a AI solution, a chatbot, or a voice AI that we're gonna build, and we'll try to build within 10 minutes. Okay, so this is if you watched any of my previous videos, you know that I like to use ChatGPT and I like to train it on different materials. So basically, here it was a prompt for a previous video, and this is what we were trying to do. It gave us a task to create an AI assistant based on text for a bakery. So in this case, I am giving similar prompt. You can read it here. So we are asking ChatGPT to give us a task, and we will, fulfill this task within a certain time frame. So you can, stop and see the actual description. I'm just asking to provide a arbitrary example, like a sample client that wants something from us as an agency. It like he wants us to build something for him, and under 10 minutes, 30 minutes, be very specific. And let's also say, let's focus on voice AI aspect, so that this video will build something using VAPI, the voice AI, not just text AI using voice flow. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. Local gym membership assistant. Okay, so lift gym niche goal. So provide gym information, offer hours, list membership options, class schedule, inquiries, membership management. Okay, so basically, just a basic voice AI that will cover, assistance for gyms, right? So let's first find some gym in Michigan, something like that. Okay, let's go and find. Let's get Gold's Gym. Okay, so let's talk about the structure first. Let me go. Oh, I forgot to set the timer. So the timer right now is at no. Actually, let's give it the structure first. So X Kali draw, Kali draw. Okay, so the idea is here. This is the client. This client will ask us a query, right? So this query will go to the knowledge base. So how the knowledge base will be built, and let's say it's voice, you know. So when it's voice, the customer here is asking specific question to the knowledge base through voice. We need to first understand what we're going to use as a knowledge base backend. Obviously, we're going to use VAPI. There are several softwares, but this is what we usually use. And this is the demo account. So VAPI recently introduced, files as a knowledge base, basically. So you can create a knowledge base here. So you can upload documents here and connect a knowledge base to this assistant. And then, when you ask a specific question to this assistant, it will provide you response based on the information from this knowledge base. But we still don't really use it just as of now, since it's not that advanced as how we can build it using voice flow as a just third party integration for knowledge base. So let me show you what I mean. Basically, this knowledge base will be built on voice flow. Okay, so this knowledge base will be built on voice flow. So then this interaction, when the answer, let's say answer will be provided to the user. And basically, for this whole communication, we will use VAPI as as the basically the thing that gets all the information and put it together, gets all the modal providers as well as transcribers and voice providers. Okay, so let's put a timer right now. Okay, so let's try to do it in 10 minutes. So first we got the Goals Gym, right? So this is the information membership. Okay, so let's actually open a few tabs here. Fitness exercise. Let's find there. Okay, so this is the contact info. What else we have? Franchisee, okay, membership center. Okay, so first we'll start a new agent, basically gym, uh, chat, continue. So we are creating this agent, but basically we're not going to use this agent since we are using Vapi. But we will use this. We don't actually need any of this. We can just delete it. We are using just the knowledge base, right? So for the knowledge base, we can, as always, we can just copy everything and paste it here, just as text, um, as pure text. Again, we can use can, in theory, just use the website here. So you can, as a source, you can use the maybe sitemap, and do site, um, site, site map XML, but I'm not sure if it's gonna get this. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, there are a lot of URLs, so we don't actually need it just yet. So we have all the info, and let's, contact info, let's duplicate it just to make sure it's getting it correctly. Okay, so we have the basic knowledge base. So now let's create an assistant. So let's start it with a blank, and let's call it gym. We are 2 minutes in. Okay, so for the prompt, first message, hi, how may I help you? Something like that. For the model, we'll use 3.5, temperature, knowledge base, nothing. So for the prompt, let's actually, use something similar that we were using at some point of time. So the role, you're experienced salesperson, developed to design, the conversation about the business. So you work for a company called Gold's Gym, Gold's Gym. Your task, okay, so specific, it doesn't really matter, in this case, since it's just, but the here, wait, it's not the correct one. Actually, we don't care. So the thing that I wanted to show you is this very important line. Okay, so this is the line. And so that we don't waste time. So when faced a specific product or service inquiry, capture the question essence and then execute detailed info function. So basically, when the AI will face a actual question like what are the available hours, it will trigger this function inside Vapi, and I'll show you what I mean. Actually, let's just copy this one. Okay, so we are copying this one, Gold's Gym, and it will run this function. So if we publish it, obviously it will try to run this function, but we first need to set it up. So for the transcriber, Deepgram, for the voice, 11 laps, Sora. Okay, so sure, we can, oh wait, so is it 11 laps? It's pretty, we can, remare AB, so we can, get much smaller delay. Okay, so functions. So this is the thing. Now we need to create the actual function, and let's call it make function triggering knowledge base. And this is the interesting part. So now we are going to make. So this is just the demo scenario that I created. We can duplicate it, but again, don't want to create it from scratch just yet. So, and we can call it gym. Okay. So for the synth flow, we don't need anything. Okay. So I'm not sure why it's asking this, but let's see. So let me explain what it actually means. So basically it is we are having the webhook. So we actually copying this webhook and pasting it here, and then adding this as a function. Let me explain. So basically here we are asking, please, when you are faced a specific question, trigger the function called detail. Basically I needed to call it obviously a I need to call it a detailed info. It doesn't matter. Okay. publish. Yeah, so it will actually call the detailed info function. When the function will be called, it will send the webhook and it will trigger this automation. So what happens then? It's doing the HTTP request to the voice flow. Again, I'll go through this like method post authorization. And here we need to paste the API key from the voice flow. It's in the integrations API key. So you copy this key and basically paste it here. So now, content type application, and this is, request for the knowledge base. So it's basically, as you can see here, when you are setting, the model, the temperature, talking, and the system, system requirement, system guidelines. So this is kind of the same thing, but through the API request. So you're sending this API request, you're using this key, and then you are doing like this request. And for the question, to this knowledge base, we are actually using the parameter from this webhook. So when VAPI sends a webhook information and when make receives it, we have a message, function call, parameters, user question. So basically we are receiving this question and then putting it into the knowledge base. So we are saying that it's GPT 3.5, your FAQ assistant. Okay, so then just the parse JSON. We're trying to string the JSON. We're providing JSON string in the data. So basically, when we are doing the API request right here, so basically you are first calling the knowledge base, and here the knowledge base provides the response, right? So, and this is the response. Basically, this is the data. Data is the response, and then you can, just technical step to parse the JSON, and then you are providing the output from this step, and the assistant is actually saying what was in the output. So if we turn this on, and if we actually, okay, it's waiting for this to be triggered. So let's check that we have everything. We don't actually need any of this right now. Silence timeout, response. Okay, so again, for the sake of this video analytics, we don't need anything like that. Okay, so if we publish it and Jim, so I have a few phone numbers and we can, get this one and attach this phone number to this assistant. And now I will get a phone. We, by the way, have 8 minutes left, 2 minutes left. Let's see. So again, since I'm in Israel, I'm using the IP phone. It's not the cell network, so it's not like the cell phone. So keep in mind, that there is some delay since it's connecting through internet. But again, it's not about the speed of responses and not the delay in terms of like the communication with the assistant. It's more like to show you what are the potentials. So I'm calling 415. Okay.
Hi, how may I help you?
Hi. What company do you work for? Which this?
Hold on a sec.
See?
At Gold's Gym Detroit, we offer a wide range of amenities including state-of-the-art fitness equipment, group exercise classes, personal training,
Okay.
and much more.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else you'd like to know about Gold's Gym?
Yes. Where are you located, guys?
Give me a moment. We are located in Detroit, Michigan. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, okay, so I think you got the idea. Basically, what I was trying to show when I asked what company do you work for, basically here, as you can see in the prompt, in the, where is it, in the assistant, in the gym. So here we obviously provided the Gold's Gym, but since I think it was not sure, and then it called the function. So basically when we asked the response, when we asked a question, it triggered the function, and then as you can see here, we got the webhook. And in the function call parameter, where is it? It's call phone number. This is the information about the phone number, customer phone number, where I was calling from. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I think I lost it. Message function call parameters, timestamp. Okay, assistance phone, inbound. Yeah. Anyways, so just don't want to waste my time. So basically, here, as you can see, we were running the string. Uh, we were querying the string, so we sent the API request to the knowledge base through post, with some headers that we already provided, and the bundle the data. So basically, as you can see here in the output, when we provided, I'm just trying to. Um, yeah, so here it's providing us, a response, as you can see, with chunks. So these are some chunks that the assistant got from our voice flow knowledge base, right? So this is not structured information, obviously, right? But then this information was provided back to the AI, and based on this info, it was able to find a specific info that we need and then output it to the user. Actually, let me try to test it one more time. I just want to make sure. Okay. So calling the number.
Hi, how may I help you?
Hi. I have on your website, what are your promises?
Give me a moment. This will just take a sec. One moment. Gold's Gym Detroit offers a variety of amenities, including state-of-the-art equipment, group exercise classes, personal training, and more. Are you interested in learning more about our...
Yeah, so it was basically not getting this info, since there are a lot of them. So it was providing the query to the knowledge base inside VoiceFlow, and then VoiceFlow, based on not this instructions but the instructions that we provided here, um, in the where we provided, where is it? Here it was actually giving us the kind of the generalized response, and then the AI that was actually providing us the reply was also getting all this chunk data and identifying what are the specific things that we're looking for. So no, in the simple terms, I think we got it under, not under 10 minutes but under 15 minutes. I think you got the idea. What AI was actually trying us to do, provide the gym. So it's like the same list membership options. Basically, this, we would need to then connect the VAPI to the ERT. So let's say our like CRM, for example, a HubSpot, but usually I was doing it on the previous video, so go watch it, but it's 1 hour long. We can create a template database on Airtable, and it would kind of do the same thing. Like when a customer, we would provide a guidelines. For example, like if a customer asks information about his membership, run detailed membership function. When this function runs, we create a new scenario with a new webhook, and then we are making HTTP, the API request to the knowledge base, to the Airtable CRM instead of VoiceFlow as a knowledge base, and getting the information about specific, membership or something like that. So, and then inform a bit daily class. Yeah, so I think you got the idea right now, guys. Thanks for watching. This video was shorter than the last one. Appreciate you being here. If you want us to build you a similar solution like for your company, let me know. you have the link. If not, just subscribe or post a comment at least. Thanks for watching. Peace.